Now, thank you for watching. I want you to view this video of Julius Malema and how he has stood out to defend Africans and the plights of the blacks when it comes to how the oppressors, that's the whites, deal with them, and how this has to change in the near future. Now, let's watch this and have a reaction in the end.
They are threatened by African unity, because the unity of African people will mean they are equal to China, they are equal to India, they are equal to Russia, they are equal to Britain. We are an organization that wants to unify the whole of Africa, have one currency, have one parliament, have one president, and have one military command. Because the reason we are fragmented like this and we are defeated is because the enemy enjoys and thrives when we are divided. We are not a regional organization. We are an international organization. When we go everywhere in the continent, the people come out in their numbers to come and receive the message of the EFF, because we're an international organization. That's why when we sing Nkosi Sikelele Africa, there where we say Morena Buluka, Lena, you say South Africa, and we insist, yes, now we insist Africa. There's no South Africa in Nkosi Sikelele that we sing. There's Africa. Because there is no place called South Africa. South Africa is a geographical concept which seeks to give you direction. It's not a name of a place. We are in Africa. So once you say Africa, you don't have to add anything before. You have covered everything, including this side of the south of Africa. Because we are an international organization. That's why the logo of the EFF has got no South African map. It has got African map. Because we are an organization that wants to unify the whole of Africa, have one currency, have one parliament, have one president, and have one military command. Because the reason we are fragmented like this and we are defeated is because the enemy enjoys and thrives when we are divided. They say to you, he says, remove borders. Remove. Why is he saying remove borders? He wants these people to come here. He wants these people to come here. There are no borders in Europe. The people who say to you, why do you want to remove borders? They don't have borders themselves. And we have not seen, because of borderless Europe, we have not seen the people of Italy moving to Britain. Because the pound is stronger, let's go to Britain than the euro. No. They've always stayed where they are. But they can eat breakfast in Italy and have lunch in Britain and have dinner in Spain without any hassle. Why? They are one people. They are enjoying each other. They embrace one another. But we must not do that. Once we do that, Malema says people must come here. They are going to take your jobs and all of that. Why are you allowing that? This Malema must be stopped. It's not true. In Lesotho, there is no fence between Free State and Lesotho. The people of Lesotho, what is the day today? Sunday. They are in Free State now as we speak. Around 5, 6, Wazopinda. Go back to Lesotho. There's no problem. They are together. They are one thing. So why didn't they move from Lesotho into Free State before even Malema existed and the EFF existed? Because there's never been a fence. There's no fence. Mashaba showed you. He went to Limpopo and said, yeah, look, there's no fence here between Zimbabwe and Limpopo. But when you go into Zimbabwe, there are still people there in Zimbabwe. They are staying there. Yet Mashaba confirmed there is no fence. And without fence, these people are going to come here. Malema says they must come here. There is no fence. Why are they not coming now? There is no fence. I said to you, mark that, we are led by fools. Because there is no fence, but there is a gate. We are led by fools. There is no fence, but there is a gate. When you go home today, you arrive at your home from this meeting, you just find the fence is gone. Only the gate is standing alone like this. And then, what do? Without fence, you still open the gate to. Hey, we're in a state of madness. Why, if these borders mean nothing, why are they opposed to them? They are threatened by African unity. Because the unity of African people will mean they are equal to China, they are equal to India, they are equal to Russia, they are equal to Britain. How can Swaziland tell Britain anything with that size of a population? They won't listen to them. But once we come together, we are billions of people who can confront the status quo globally. So, don't listen to the nonsense that says these people are going to come here, they are going to take our jobs and all of that. Anyway, these people have been here. The economy of South Africa that was established by Rhodes, Cecil John Rhodes, established the economy and the economic system of South Africa using Southern Africa. There's no nation that has not contributed in the gold and diamonds which made what South Africa is today. That's why there is a language called Fanaka Law. That language did not come from the EFF. We found it. Why? Africans found themselves together and had to develop a language which will make it easy for them to communicate as colleagues. They've been here. So there's no one, and they've never been here with their families. They are here to work, and then when they are off, they go back to their families. No one will ever overburden your health system, because these people are not here. They are searching for greener pastures. They are going back. If you follow the logic that says people move to areas where there is richness, and that area is more richer than where you come from, then let's look at Limpopo. Limpopo is extremely poor compared to Gauteng. There is no border between Limpopo and Gauteng. There is no fence. But the people of Limpopo never moved from Limpopo to go and settle in Gauteng, because Gauteng is more richer than Limpopo. So if this logic that Nigerians are going to move from Nigeria to here because they are looking for the richness here, why are the people of Limpopo not being the first ones to move into Gauteng to go and look for those richness? So do not follow the logic that doesn't work, because its aim is to keep us divided and control.
Malema is one guy who has been bold in his undertakings, and if you see his arguments, he's a fearless man who doesn't care what you'll say about him. And this is a spirit that will build Africa, because Africans have to be fearless and be bold enough in raising their fears or their plights, or caring for themselves, because for a long time we've suffered in the hands of the oppressors, more so the United States, which has stood as one of the people or the countries that wants to control Africa under their cronies, that is the current leadership of Africans. And if you look keenly, the kind of leaders people have elected in Africa always tend to praise this white leadership or the West because of the benefits, the self gains they get. But this is something that we should change going forward, because we need a free society. We need to be seen as worthy competitors. We need mutual agreements. That's why sometimes I agree with Julius Malema when he says that Putin is one guy that should be embraced because of his kind of leadership. He has a mutual, or creates a mutual agreement between the countries that they do business with. But for America, they always want to have this neocolonialism whereby they impose leaders on Africans and expect us to be loyal to them. That's how America has been surviving, and they milk these countries to the core. If you see countries like Congo and Libya, they've never had peace because America is so much interested in the businesses in the country, and they want these nations not to be stable, so that they use their tactics of getting the resources they have. Congo is one of the countries that have great minerals, and the most expensive minerals like gold. And in Libya we have oil, which is also one of the valuable products across the globe. So America is not friendly to the blacks, and America is just one of the countries that is selfish and cares for itself. And this has to change, because if we have bold leaders who are emerging like Julius Malema, this narrative will change in few years, because we'll know that these are not our friends. We need new friends who will help us grow and build a mutual agreement where we do business openly, and for us to open, or rather get equal benefits. So as time goes, Africa is rising, and Africa is waking up and seeing the value in itself. Let's nurture such leadership as this one of Julius Malema. And I saw Senegal also building its democratic space by electing a young leader, that is and also in Burkina Faso we have Abraham Traore, who is also bold in castigating the Western rules and wants France out of Burkina Faso. That is the trend we need to see in Africa. That is how we will build equal opportunities for all, and also be in the age for competing across the globe. We can't be used over time. We have to say enough is enough, because it's been long, it's been years, and still we are stagnant where we are. We have to build Africa, and Africa that is admirable to all. So let's nurture, or let's build a boldness and a fearless nature of leadership, whereby we castigate the cronies of the whites and those who defend oppressive moves of the Western countries. Now, for many times I've always liked when we interact in the comment section. So just hit our comment section. Let us know what you feel about the leadership of Julius Malema and how Africa is going to be in the next or in the near future. Hit our comment section, and also most importantly, do not forget to subscribe to this our great channel, because that's how we will interact in daily videos that we post. Thank you, and like and share this video. May God bless you. Bye.